Good morning. Good morning. It is seven. Excuse me. It is 7:10 a.m. Time to wakey, bakey. Smoke them if you got them, guys. We got a great show lined up for you this morning, guys. I am getting ready to go to the Green Day concert today up in Phoenix. That's right, guys. Taking my daughter, taking April. It was Christmas presents that I got last year, guys, for Christmas for them, and I'm excited. Green Day is on my bucket list, guys. That was my band when I was, like 16 or 17 through about, I don't know, 20, 30, whatever it is, guys. That was my band, man. Um, Got me through some tough times, but I'm looking forward to it, man. Two bucket list things this year, guys. I went to Wrigley. I went to Chicago, went to Wrigley Field, saw the Cubs play, win with a walk-off home run in the ninth inning. I mean, man, that was a bucket list one for sure. Now I'm going to see Green Day live. Man, it's the anniversary of their what is it, Dookie? Their Dookie album, which was the first one that got me hooked, and then American Idiot. So they're going to be focused in on that, guys. We're going to talk Green Day and what Green Day means to me. We're going to tell some stories. We're going to have fun, guys. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day. What else we got? We got the Wakey Bakey news. We got Today in History. We got all the things, guys, we got going on. So buckle in, grab that cup of coffee, grab your Wakey Bakey bong, whatever you got going on, your dab rig, that edible, whatever you do, your morning routine, guys, get it out because we're going to Wakey Bakey. It's time to get it going. So who's ready to do this thing, guys? That's not a Green Day song, but Deliverance taught us a lot of things. So we're going to go live in two, guys. Buckle in, get ready. It's going to be a great show. Let's do this thing, guys. Got me with my pants down. Here we go.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Este lo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca.
Oh yeah. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing out there this morning, guys? It is Green Wednesday. That's right, guys. We are talking Green Day today. I'm getting ready to head up to Phoenix to go see the concert tonight. I'm super excited. We're going to talk all things Green Day. I'm going to tell some Green Day stories. Green Day was my band, man, when I was a meth head, when I was a tweaker. I got lots of stories, lots of Green Day stories, guys, that we can delve into. It's going to be a great morning. Make sure, what do we got going on here? All right, here we go. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a great morning, guys. It's gonna be a great morning. How's everyone doing out there? My phone's freaking out on me. Here we go. Here we go. Old man Brian trying to work his phone again, guys. Old man Brian. How's it going, guys? How's it going? We got Harvey Hooligan in the house. Nice, nice. How you doing, Harvey? We got Rosie Key. We got Darth Ravage. Nice, Lonnie. How you doing this morning, buddy? How's life treating you? How you feeling? Um, with this weather change and everything. Oh man, I'm loving it, guys. It's not hot anymore. It's nice and cool. We got it, and we got it good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. What else we got? We got Ron. Ron is in the house. Okay, this is weird. Couldn't Ron. Ron. I don't know what to say, Ron. Oh, big Ron stud. Oh man. He's the worst. He has the worst time with electronics and things. Back to retro, guys. Back to retros in the house. What's up, the bearded one? How you doing, buddy? What's up with you? How's work going this morning? Out there working for the man. Oh man. Who else we got up in here this morning, guys? We got Supernova. Supernova Mike, my buddy. How you doing, Supernova? How's your work coming? You're gonna be getting busy, but I bet you with this cooler weather, it's got to be nicer. Got to be nicer to be out there, 100% for sure. Honey Nut Heroine in the house. She graces us with her presence, guys. Honey Nut Heroine, how you doing? How you doing? How's life treating you? Are you president yet? Has your plan to become president of the world fulfilled yet? No, how are you, Honey Nut Hero? And how's life treating you? Who else we got? First album by Green Day was the only good one. After that, they all suck. Oh man, no, but Mike, I'll fight. I'll fight you. Work is okay. Trying to keep my eyes open. Oh, those are the worst jobs, man. Those are the worst jobs, guys. Um, Man, when you're just pushing paper or you're just going through the motions at a job, man, it could man when you're tired, I could really drag out. Oh man, and working from home is different. I've never really, I've worked from home like doing this kind of stuff. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, Rosie's awake, guys. Rosie's awake. Um, I've never done like a actual work from home job where you clock in and you work from home. That's what from the people I know who do it. It's a different kind of like they're pretty strict, right? Like there's rules and there's guidelines, and you're not just being able to get up and go get your cup of milk in the middle of your workday. Like you got to wait until break times or whatever. I don't know. It sounds like very tedious almost, but you get to be at home. You don't have to deal with freaking Rodney cooking his trout in the microwave in the break room. That always sucks. That always sucks. Old Rodney and his trout. It's cold up here in K Town, 50 degrees. I have a 300 pigeon winter coat. I don't even know if I want to ask, Ron. I don't even know if I want to ask. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, what do we got cooking today, guys? Oh, Diddy. We're gonna talk some Oh, Diddy's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that Diddy. Oh, that Diddy. Diddy is crazy, guys. What do you guys think of this? So, human trafficking. Whole bunch of shit, man. Judge denied his bail. Diddy's like, hey, I'll give you 50 million right now, 500 million G's or whatever. Was it 50 million? 50 million. And I'll put up for bond. And the judge said, no, we're good. We don't really need your money. And he's in jail, man, like literally doing time. Now, my question is this the first time Diddy's actually been behind bars? Because it's a different world when you talk the talk, and you're out there in the streets, and you're I'm Diddy. I got pictures of you fucking a kid or whatever, whatever Diddy does. That's one thing. You get behind bars, man, and you don't have that leverage, and you're just Diddy, the first time guy in prison with a stupid name. Yeah, Diddy, that name ain't gonna do you no favors where you're going, buddy. You know what, man? Anyone who human traffics is a piece of shit. I'll fucking say it all day long, man. You're a disgusting human being. Your mother did you wrong. Whatever your mother and your father taught you, you're fucking twisted and you're wrong. If you're into human trafficking at all, if you don't feel anything about it, and there's something wrong with you, you really need to go and get checked by a psychiatrist. Me, the craziest man of them all, is telling you this. If you're into human trafficking, then you're something wrong with you. Your mom did you wrong. Your mom raised you wrong. And you got a problem with it, come and see me. I'd love to smash some faces of some human traffickers, man. I'll show you how to traffic some human. Well, no, I won't show you that, but no, yeah, that's my opinion, man. There's something wrong with you. You're mentally fucked up, and you probably don't belong on this earth if you're into human trafficking. That's my opinion. It's something I'm passionate about, guys. Anyone who thinks they have power over any other individual is delusional and nuts, and they don't deserve to be here. Period. So, anyway, guys, we either play nice or we don't deserve to be here. You know the thing. So, yeah, man, I got no love for Diddy at all. I think he's a piece of shit. You can justify some of the things. Hey, you get caught up in some shit and you get arguing with your girl, whatever. But then to sell her to other men or whatever, no, you don't do that, man. So yeah, Diddy, piece of shit, deserves what he's gonna get. But the main question on the Diddy situation is, who did he piss off? Who did he try to cross? Because man, you don't get, like, they raided his place, no charges, and all of a sudden charges. Um, did he fucked with the wrong person? Maybe a politician, maybe something that he didn't realize, like, oh, I'm Diddy, got a little cocky, and all of a sudden the politician said, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna ruin your life. And that's what they did, man. I don't think Diddy's ever getting out. If I'm being serious, guys, when a judge denies bail, unless the case isn't freaking waterproof, man, I don't see him ever getting out. And I'm okay with that. Or does he give up the Tupac murderer or the Biggie murderer? Does he give up information? Does he rat? I think he rat. Oh, Diddy? Diddy's got rat written all over him, dude. If Diddy can get out of jail for ratting people out, that dude has rat written all over him, man. Oh, he would give up everybody in a minute. Pager go boom. Good morning, Darth Rabbit. Do Diddy. Diddy dump. Diddy do. Why is Diddy Daddy in a cell block? Good morning, Eric. How's it going? We're talking a little Diddy this morning. Do Diddy Diddy dumb Diddy do. Bieber. I think Bieber. I think Bieber got it, man. I think Bieber. Too bad. The new Diddy song is all about trafficking baby. Justin Bieber sold him out. Justin Bieber deserved it, man. He was just a kid. I guess they all were at some point, It's a disgusting world out there, man. Disgusting. We make fun of Corey Feldman on this show and everything. He's out there. But man, you know what? You really think about it, what put him out there? Bunch of Hollywood greasy fucks trying to fuck kids. That's what fucked Corey Feldman up. Let's be 100% real on that. Is Corey Feldman as tragic as he is without Harvey Weinstein trying to hump him? I don't believe so. I believe Corey Feldman would be a normal kid, if not for a normal man, if not for Hollywood and what they did to him, man. So you know, yeah, it's a disgusting thing. Hopefully, Diddy sets the example, and this type of behavior kind of recedes a little bit. All right, enough with that. Mary J found out Diddy took out Biggie. She turned on him. You know what? I think you're going to see a lot of different outcomes on this. I think you're going to hear a lot of things that we don't know 100% true. I think Diddy turns what's that guy, the Tech Nine or Tech Quiche, the main guy who rats. I think Diddy just starts spilling the beans on everything, man. All right, question of the day, guys. Question of the day. Just over 60% of people have done this in the last 6 months. What is it, guys? 60% of people have done this in the last 6 months. What could it be? What could it be? Could it be farting? That'd probably be 100% of people. Could it be brushing your teeth? Hopefully, it's more than 60%. Jeez. What could it be? Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. No, probably not that one. Let's see. Got tested for STDs. Freaked the hell out over electric bills. Holy shit, yeah. That would be in the last 3 months, man. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst one, those stupid order Timu. Hey, so back to retro. I want to. I have a conspiracy theory I made up. I made it up myself. This isn't a real conspiracy theory. What if Timu is a government, not our government, is a Chinese government operation, and they could call it something like Operation Smallpox Blankets. So, guys, rumor has it, which I guess is fact, history fact. I hate to that our ancestors were such dicks that they did this. So when we came to America, we had blankets, we had all these things, and Native Americans didn't have like things we did. So we're giving them blankets, and our blankets were just loaded with smallpox. So we single-handedly wiped out the Native American culture, people, by doing that. What if Timu is sending us all this shit? Like, I mean, I got like I'm decorating my house in Timu stuff right now, in tiles and different things. What if 10 years from now we all have some kind of crazy Chinese tumor and we're all dying because we're taking in all this Timu stuff, and it's laced with long-lasting cancerific dust, smallpox blankets. What do you guys think of that conspiracy, man? What do you think about that conspiracy? Hopefully, I just didn't give the Chinese government any ideas, because that's a good one. That's a good one. Got to die one day. It happens. Timu is killing our pets. Timu is a Chinese organization selling cheap bootleg items made in children's sweatshops. I make a joke when like you see something from China and it has a little blood or something on them. I go, that's from that 11-year-old who was making it. You joke, but man, it's kind of the real deal. Kind of the real deal. All right, guys, 60% of people have done this in the last 6 months. What is it? Blow up those comments, guys. Blow up those comments. We'll get into something else here while that's going. While that's going, guys. Let's see here. You know what? Here we go, guys. Here we go. You know what? We'll start the day off with this. What is the goofiest thing you've ever said in a business meeting? So we were having I was about 20 years old. I was a tweaker. And, sometimes what your brain says and what your mouth says are two different things when you're a tweaker. So we were getting trained by the owner of the deli I was working at. And he said something about teamwork. And I say there is no I in team. But that's what my mind said. What my brain said was, "Where's the team?" What was that? Where's the reason with the no every team? He asked me to say it like 5 times. I'm so fucking high that I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, to be honest. Like I said, my mind and my mouth, like it was too. Hey, where you going, Rosie? Don't be going pooping there. Come here, Rosie. I'm watching you, Rosie. All right, sorry guys. Rosie likes to go into my daughter's room and poop now. I don't know if it's a jealousy thing or if like a big sister. He's my dad, and he give her a nice poop in her room. Rosie, what are you doing, Mama? Get in here. Better not be pooping. Better not be pooping in there. All right. Yeah. So whatever I was thinking and whatever I was saying were two different things, man. And that was probably the most embarrassing. I was 20, so it wasn't too bad. Mine is in team. Me, there is no I in team. There is a me in MF. Oh man, it's culture for children to work. I think who I who am I to bash other cultures, man? If they want their kids to work at a young age, teach them some work ethic. Oh man, yeah. So that was one of my worst moments, guys. Another one is when I couldn't figure out square footage, and I made up some math in my head. And everyone just looked at me like I was a stupid idiot, which I probably was. A, the bottom of the A, and inside of the A, there is no I in T. Here we go, guys. Here we go. The chat's blowing up this morning. The chat's blowing up. Oh, man. What else we got cooking here, guys? What else we got cooking? All right, let's get into some wakey bakey news this morning, guys. We're gonna look at all the things here. P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs have been charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. According to unsealed indictment released yesterday, details of the arrest indictment were revealed after the music mogul, who was suspect of a sex trafficking investigation and 2 federal raids, was arrested in Manhattan on Monday. The 14-page indictment says Combs used his multifaceted business empire into a criminal enterprise in which he associated him and his associates engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, and other crimes. It also says he threatened and coerced women to fulfill his sexual desires. He pled not guilty before a judge yesterday afternoon. There was something about like he keeps 1,000 bottles of lube on hand or something. Like there was some kind of crazy fucking maybe he just buys in bulk, goes down to Sam's Club and and hooks it up. No, man, he used his business too. He's fucked. Like the fact that he used the business to do this stuff, they're gonna seize all his assets. He probably won't have money for a lawyer. Um, I heard that they also during the raid that they did get videos of people engaging in sex acts and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if the Epstein list, the Diddy list. Is there a Diddy list out there, guys? This man, more as the story unfolds, we'll be covering it, guys. We'll be covering it. Is Ryan Reynolds' next big purchase going to be a Welsh cricket team. You guys know him and the guy from Sunny of in Philadelphia bought a English soccer team. They have a reality show about it. Pretty good, pretty interesting. Right out of Ted Lasso, these guys. But now he's thinking about buying a Welsh cricket team. Him and his showbiz pal, Rob McLennan, who we just talked about, Sunny in Philadelphia, have made contact over the possibility of buying a stake in the Welsh Fire, a Cardiff-based cricket franchise. Dan Cherry, the chief executive of Glenmore County Cricket Club, which has strong links to the franchise, told BBC it is a feasible option, according to him. We're in the process of selling, and that can certainly be included in any process that we are going forward. Reynolds and McKinnon become the co-heirs of the Welsh soccer team Wrexham AFC in 2020. Yeah, if you guys want an interesting show, it's kind of interesting. Shows Ryan Reynolds in a different light. Pretty good show. Pretty good show. Benifer, J Lo, and Ben Affleck are not getting back together, guys. Oh man. Um, Despite having a friendly lunch with their kids over the weekend, she was just picking up her child support check, guys. That's all it was. That's all. They're still moving forward with the divorce and working out financial details. Um, they all came together for a fun lunch so the kids could hang out. The gathering included Affleck's two younger children, 15-year-old Safran and Samuel, who is 12, plus J-Lo's 16-year-old twins, Max and Emmy. The group dined at the Polo Lounge inside Beverly Hills Hotel less than a month after Lopez filed for divorce. You know what? I still think Diddy had a lot to do with that breakup, man. They were doing good. They were doing good until Affleck was like, "You stuck a what in your what for who?" So the story is that at a nightclub, Diddy shot somebody, killed somebody, and he gave J-Lo the gun. Jenny from the Block came out, and Jenny from the Block sticking up her hoo-ha, apparently. Supposedly, allegedly, I want to save the show. Allegedly, J Lo stuck a gun in her hoo-ha, to avoid getting busted by the cops. And I don't know, man. If I'm Ben Affleck, I'm just a Boston boy. Hey, yo, let me get some Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a Boston boy over here. Um, you know, Boston boys see some stuff. They, they're down. But do they see P. Diddy level sticking guns in your hoo-ha? I don't believe so. I believe that was a little too much for Affleck. He's been out of Boston for a minute. He's Hollywood man. He went a little soft on us. And the fact that J Lo stuck a gun in her hoo-ha for P. Diddy and all that's gotta, you know what? I would imagine that weighed in. I would imagine that was an argument. That was an argument they had. I could imagine. And Affleck got mad, slammed the door, go out, smoke a cigarette. You guys know what meme I'm talking about. No bail on a federal case. The trial starts. Oh, it's federal too, man. Oh, you fuck around in federal. Oh, you're done with Diddy's done. I had a buddy who owned a toilet company, like a porta potty business, and it was in his name and his stepdad's name. Stepdad was the main owner of the business, so his dumb dick brother thought that he would pocket the $100 or whatever it was to go dump your poop. After you do the porta potty, it goes into the big truck, and then you got to go and dump it somewhere. So he decided he wasn't going to dump it in the dumping facility. He was going to pocket the $100 from the old man. So he went out on BLM land, and he went to go dump the shit out there in the middle of nowhere, and he got stuck. He got the truck stuck. Cops come up, catch him in the act, literally. Gets a ticket. Rats out the old man. Totally throws him under the bus. Oh, he told me to do it. So they go and they give the guy a ticket. it has to go to federal court. Federal court is different, guys. You really have no rights. They tell you how it's going to be in federal court. So yeah, Diddy. Yeah, don't plan on seeing Diddy again, guys. Is there any more powerful people in it? You know what? Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling, the Ryans, I think were probably the two most powerful people in Hollywood right now. Wait, are we talking about Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Him and the guy from Sunny in Philadelphia bought a soccer team in England. And then I guess they're talking about buying a cricket team right now. Rod Stewart has owned a team for years. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Was it a rifle? Let's see. Ryan's wife, Blake, older sister, was the girl in Karate Kid 3. No, yeah, that was his girl's sister. I used to have a crush on that chick, man, when I was a teenager. There was a movie with like a monster, like a little man monster, and she was in it. I recorded it. I remember. I think she might have been a witch or something. I can't really remember, but I remember it was on late at night, and I want to say it showed her boobies. I want to say it showed her boobies. And I was like, oh man, I was all about that movie. I was 14, 15 years old. Give me a break. Hopefully April isn't listening this morning. Oh man. Have you all seen Ryan in The Voice? That one's different. I have not seen that one. What the hell is the answer? Oh, Robin Lively. Yeah, there you go. The answer, Lonnie, the answer. Lonnie's going crazy. The answer to the question, Lonnie. Just over 60% of people have done this in the last 6 months. What is it? Do you really want to know, Lonnie? Do you really? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, guys. It is chewing gum, guys. 60% of us in the last 6 months have chewed gum. That is right. That is right, guys. Let's see what else we got cooking. Yeah, so Ryan Reynolds thinking about buying a cricket team. That's different. Let's see, where did I read that at? Oh, okay, here we go. Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't. That's a crazy one with Diddy. All right, guys. Survivor 47 is about to crash on shores, according to the host Jeff Probus. The upcoming series is impossible to contain. He said on TV Line. Each season of Survivor is influenced by the previous seasons, so moves and strategies employed in Survivor 46 will definitely impact Survivor 47. The years God, I can't believe they have that many seasons going. I remember when that first came out, Survivor, and how cutting edge it was, and people went nuts for it. This year's cast includes Pod Save America co-host John Lovett, plus ER doctor, a nurse, a pilot, a flight attendant, and more. Big personalities with very clear agendas and how they want to play. Even compares this season to Game of Thrones. Woo! Crazy. How many Survivor fans we have out there? I think I watched some of the first season. It's not really my thing. I never really gave it a fair chance. I don't know. Donald Glover said the next Star Wars chapter, Lando, is still happening. And not only will it present a new chapter centered around his character, Lando Calrissian, it also he wants to bring the film joy to the fans. As a Star Wars fan myself, I think it's important that we just need to be more fun being had. Glover pointed out there are very serious things happening, but part of the human experience, I believe, is we all have a responsibility to have enjoyment and just feel like we're lacking in that department. He said the movie will be completely centered around the smooth talking smuggler and how he rose to his status in the original trilogy. You know what? I would like that, man. I would definitely like that. Lando's story in Star Wars, definitely. needs to be told. Look who's in the chat, Brian. Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron. Oh, let's see what she said. Good morning, everyone. Richard Duran, how you doing, Richard? Good morning. Good morning. So, April, does Brian fall asleep listening to Lord Alfred give him history lessons? Donald Glover's aunt was a customer in my woman's clothing store in Jersey City. That's cool. Who's the Childish Gambino, right? Big Brother Australian is much better than the American version. Hey, April, what's the show that we watch? The Traders. We watch a show called The Traders. They have like a Australian and English version, but we watch the American version. And I really like it. It's like a murder mystery game. Um, we really got into it last season. I'm hoping that it comes back. It's a great show. If you guys have never seen it, check out The Traders, the reality show. Pretty good. Brian looked like a student listening to Lord Alfred talk about Roman Empire on the live yesterday. Hey, but you know what? It was kind of nice to have that back and forth, man. He answered all my questions too. He answered all my questions. All right, guys, what else we got? More Jane's Addiction news, guys. After Pharrell body checked old Dave Navarro, and they canceled the tour, guys. Jane's Addiction, in addition to the band's announcement that it was canceling the remainder of its reunion tour in wake of the onstage melee between Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro. Navarro issued his own statement saying that the decision was due to a continuing pattern of behavior and mental health difficulties of our singer Perry Farrell. He also said, "We hope that he finds the help that he needs." Farrell has apologized. I think it's addiction problems, guys. It's sad, man. It's a young man's game. Addiction is a young man's game. When you see guys in their like 60s and 70s still addicted to shit, man, that's sad. It's just sad, man. What a waste. Waste of a lot of time, waste of a lot of talent. I get it, man. I have my own vices. We all battle our demons. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, guys, leaving kids to their own devices. Do you ever catch yourself scrolling through your phone only to realize that you should be paying more attention to your children? That is a big problem, man. That is a big problem. Of course, it happens. Well, here's a little something to remember. According to a study, parents who stare at their screens instead of talking to their children could be hindering their children's language development. The finds published in the Academy Journal of Frontiers in the Development Psychological, that's a mouthful, shows that parents who use screens more had children who also had screens more. These children had lower aptitude in grammar and vocal. The research has carried out on parents of 420 Estonian children. Well, there you go. It's Estonia. Between the ages of 2.5 and 4. One expert said the result makes sense because verbal interactions with parents are one of the main ways children learn language. And if your kid's on Facebook, that will hinder their language development even more. I see now what we should do as a parent when my teen is scrolling through her phone when we should be talking to me, right? Oh man, that is true. April's grandson, the most adorable little guy ever. Um, when he talks to us, he's learning to talk. He's a little guy. He will mimic things he hears on kids shows. So like instead of being like, "Hey, do you want to go do this?" and then be like, "Yeah," he'll be like, "Oh yeah, ooh, mmm." Like he does all the things, and it's hilarious. But you know what? They're like sponges, man. That's how they're learning things that they're seeing, phrases, different, the way you invoke words. You know what? They're sponges, man. They pick up on all that stuff. Um, Cool. He says that. That's my favorite. Cool. Um, yeah, man, they're sponges, man. So yeah, it totally makes sense to me. Totally makes sense. Let's kick a little fat facts, guys. That's right. Wintertime's coming. We could throw on some layers, guys. We don't have to have our bikini bodies on anymore. While no one can deny the effectiveness of recent wave of weight loss drugs such as Osmic Pick, I don't know what that, and WeGrove, the Holy Grail will still be a safe, effective pill that melts away pounds without the need for injections or invasive procedures. A new drug called imicretin could be just that, unveiled at the meeting of the European Associations for Studies of Diabetes in Madrid. Is a once a day tablet that mimics two crucial appetite regulating hormones. Hormones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hormones. Brian, what are you talking about? It's almost got myself canceled. Fuck. Um, Hormones in trials, participants taking the highest dose of Amicrate experienced an impressive average weight loss of 13% over a 12-week period. Wow, that's pretty big. To put this in perspective, a 200-pound man could lose 26 pounds in just 3 months and then gain it all back before Christmas. Oh man, researchers in the University of Michigan say that being dedicated gym goer might be doing you more harm than good, guys. Doing more than your body than just no, I made up that part. Doing more for your body than just burning calories. It could actually mean your belly fat healthier. In a study, they found that long-term exercises appears to increase your body's ability to store fat effectively. This means if you do gain weight, your body is more likely to store extra fat in healthier sections of tissue, just under the skin, rather than more dangerous areas such as around your organs or inside your liver. No kidding. I've been going to the gym for years, and the guys down there are always talking about my healthy gut, man. Oh, oh, how I love it. Oh, how I love the dad jokes. My kids are not allowed on social media. I was told I was Hitler because of it. You know what? I didn't let my daughter have Facebook until she was like 15, 16. Um, you know? Aaron, how you doing, Aaron? Brother, I'm glad that you're up. I'm glad that you're here. Brian Osim pick. All right. Let's see what else we got, guys. Christmas early birds, guys. Have you been in the Hobby Lobby lately? Oh man, they're already ready for Christmas, man. We're not even at Halloween yet. With less than 100 days to go, guys, it seems that if you haven't begun your Christmas shopping, you're already behind. A new poll shows that 1 in 4 people have started their seasonal shopping, mainly because they're worried about items selling out. The survey conducted in the U.S. revealed that in the past, half of us had problems getting their hands on in-demand presents, and only 30% of us have completely missed out on the item that they were after. And that's why 36% said that they have already purchased that main present for an adult. What were the items that they're most concerned about selling out? Decorations were first. Tech products were second. Advent calendars. Man, my kids love those advent calendars, and they do. They sell out quick. And must-have toys. Other shoppers said they started shopping season early as a way of spreading the cost out. Yeah, I can see that. Or simply because they love Christmas. Fortunately, my kids presented me with a 16-page Christmas wish list early in July, guys. If anyone is already doing their Christmas shopping, suddenly I'm worried about not being able to find Halloween stuff. Oh man, oh man, oh man, guys. Oh man. All right, guys, let's get into a little today in history, guys, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one Cannabis Superstore, guys. Today in history. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it, guys. Let's see here. Britannica. We get our Today in History from Britannica.com. Go get your set of Encyclopedia Britannica, guys. Remember that back in the day? That was the internet before the internet. Go check it out, guys. Britannica. They always do us good. Always do us good. All right, let's add here. Oh, ooh. Getting old, guys. I'm getting old. All right. All right, today in history, guys. We got some birthdays. We got American cyclist Lance Armstrong. Was born in 1971. 1961, late actor James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano, celebrates a birthday today, guys. Steven Pinker, Canadian and American psychologist, was born in 1954. 1951, Ben Carson, American neurosurgeon and politician, was born. Greta Garbo, 1905, Swedish American actress. And then don't forget Samuel Johnson, my old neighbor, was born September 18, 1709. Ben Carson, guys, one of my favorite memes. And it wasn't true. It was when he was running for president, but it was just a funny meme someone had made. It was Ben Carson's quoting why hospital prices are so expensive. It's because the ghosts of aborted babies go into hospitals and steal the prescription medicine, driving up costs. It was a meme, like he actually had said that. Oh, it was the funniest thing I read in a long time. Oh, guys, speaking of funny, before we get into this, let me tell you guys a funny story. Last night, me and Rosie were outside. It's probably about like I don't know 1 a.m., 12 a.m. My trunk in my Toyota doesn't shut correctly. I got to slam it down a few times to get it to open, to get it to shut. It's a pain in the ass. Hate that trunk. Hate it. But so when I do slam it, it makes a big noise. Woof, woof, and the neighbors come out. It's a whole thing. So I try to get it done as quickly as possible. I couldn't get it fucking to shut last night. So finally, after about the 8th time, and I know the neighbors are getting ready to come out, it shuts. But then I look up and I had forgot to turn off the house alarm. So the house alarm starts ringing. I look at Rosie, she looks at me. We both run like fucking Shaggy and Scooby Doo. We run in the house like, oh God, they won't see us. Oh man, the look she gave me and the way we ran in fear together was just fucking hilarious. It was Shaggy and Scooby, man. It totally was. Totally was. All right, guys, today in history. Mukden was seized by the Japanese in 1931. On this day in 1931, the so-called Mukden incident, the Japanese army in Makara used pretext of an explosion along with its railway to occupy Mukden to increase its control within 3 months to all of Manchuria. Let's see. 2020, American lawyer Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was the second woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, died at age 87. Scottish voters rejected a referendum that would make Scotland an independent country in 2014. 2001, for the second straight day, Typhoon Neri pounded Taiwan with the record rainfalls, causing mass flooding and killing 79 people. 1970, American rock guitarist and singer Jimi Hendrix, who fused American tradition of blues, jazz, and rocks with soul techniques of British Advent rock to redefine the electric guitar in his own image, died of an overdose of barbiturates in London. Oh, man, that's horrible. That's horrible. Japanese astronomer Ikea Kori and Siki Testaram discovered comet Ike Siki. True story. 1961, U.S. Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld died in a plane crash that generated much speculation. 2017 investigation found that it appears possible that external attack or threat may have been the cause of a crash. A local communist commander seized power in Indonesia as part of a rebellion effort against the Sukarno government, an incident known as the Mandan Affair. That was in 1948. 1933, Canadian ice hockey coach Scotty Bowman, who won a record 9 Stanley Cups as a coach in National Hockey League, was born. Greta Garbo, who was best known for her portrayals as strong, wild heroines, most of them compelling and matic as herself, was born in Stockholm. 1898, British forces under Sir Hatro Herbert Kushner confronted French forces commanded by James Baptiste Marquand in the disrupted fort of Fashhanda, Egypt, Sudan. Woo! Booker T. Washington declared the Atlanta Compromise, a classic statement of racial relations, in a speech in Atlanta, Georgia. Bulgarian nationalists in 1885 in eastern Romania mounted a coup and declared the province unification with Bulgaria, leading to the Serbo-Bulgarian War. 1819, French physicist Jean Bernard Leon Foucault, who introduced and helped develop a technique of measuring with extreme accuracy the absolute velocity of light, provided experimental proof that the Earth rotates on its axis, was born. Woo! And that was your Today in History, guys. That's right. That was a rough one. Woo! Oh, man. Zoinks, Rosie, the neighbors are going to be mad. Brian thinks today, think of his today as an actor. James Wood would say, meow, smoke a bowl and give it a thought. Oh, man. Okay, son, pay the child support. Oh, you guys and the fathers and the sons on here, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, funny, funny. All right, guys, what do we got? We got a few. We got about 15 minutes or so. Let's talk some Green Day, guys. Let's talk some Green Day. That's right. I am going to see Green Day today. Super excited about it, guys. Let me tell you, the first time I heard of Green Day was it was the Dookie album. It was that summer. It was the summer I turned 18. So I don't know what year that was. 94, 95, something like that. I remember a guy who I kind of looked up to. He was kind of a piece of shit now, but a druggy guy. But when you're a kid, you know those guys you think are cool, and you kind of look up to him. Mike Wayne was his name. I don't even think it was him. I think it was Ivan, my buddy Ivan. We were talking about something, and I'd heard of Green Day. Like I was, they were blowing up. They had performed at Woodstock. They started getting really popular. I'd seen the videos here or there on MTV, but not something I really knew too much about. And I heard a buddy of mine, like I said, a guy Ivan, who I kind of looked up to, talk about what the song Longview was about. And he thought it was about being locked up in prison. And I immediately gravitated. I immediately gravitated to that song and I listened to it. Little did I know it was about jerking off. I bite my lip and close my eyes, take me away to paradise. Some say quit or I'll go blind. We know what it's about now, but you know what? That kind of did it, man. I bought that. I don't know if I bought it. Probably not. I got that Dookie album. And man, that thing was, I had a 76 Dodge van. And I played that Dookie album over and over and over and over again. We did a lot of driving back then, man. Oh, that Dookie album was all over it. And I was going through a time, a cult had just stolen my high school girlfriend. That's right. We won't get into that story. Tim W's rolling his eyes somewhere saying, oh, shit, not that story again. Yeah, so a cult has stolen my high school girlfriend, guys. I was heartbroken. I was self-medicating with methamphetamines. I was living a hard life, doing the things, and in walks Green Day. Punk rock, the beat that I was feeling in my head, guys. I went perfect with meth. Oh, man. Um, Rolled with that for that whole summer, man. That was the jam. That was that whole album. I remember trying to get to Woodstock too, thinking about making the trek up there. Um, Luckily, I didn't because we would have never made it. You know, the delusions you have when you were a kid. So yeah, that album really, really got me through some stuff at the time. And then I remember I went to jail and I got out. I did 9 months in county when I was 19, and Insomniac had come out during that time. And I remember going to Hastings and I bought it legit. Didn't even bootleg it this time, and that was a straight tweaker album, man. Everything from the name of the songs to the song, Geek Stink Breath. I mean, hell, the video of Geek Stink Breath is a guy getting a root canal because he did too much meth. You know, um, that one got me through a lot of meth filled days, and then also, I went back to their original college albums, 10,000 Slap Happy Hours and Kerplunk. They really, so like my take on it, and I could be completely wrong, is the first album, which I want to say is 10,000 Slap Happy Hours. I could have them mixed up. Is to me, it's like he's in love with the girl. It's completely different sound, man. He's in love with the girl and he can't get her. Second album is he's trying to get her. Third album is he might have had her, maybe not, but she's moved on and now he's pissed. That's how those albums kind of went through. Those two other ones, I remember I was going through a breakup with Mina Morris was her name. Old Mina Morris, the gothic princess. I don't know if she's a princess. She was a gothic girl. I was like 20. And boy, she she broke the old heart, boy. That was a hard one to get over. But Mina Morris, yeah. During that heartbreak, guys, Green Day got me through that one, man. Um, it was always Green Day, man. Like it's a self-medicating with Green Day. That's why this concert, man, is super important. None of those songs really like the attachment to the board, but man, I just remember just being comforted, being just feeling good about these songs, getting my mind off of what was going on. That's what's gonna take me back, man. Just being able to jam out to some Green Day, seeing them live, totally on my bucket list, man. And then we could get into their other stuff. But if you really, really, American Idiot, man, that was another album that just really, I wouldn't even say, I wasn't going, you know what? I was going through a divorce at that time. And I listened to a lot of Bullet in the Bible, which was their live album. And then just recently, just the last couple years, Penny Marshall, the American Bulldog guys that I had. We didn't talk about Penny a lot. Penny was, if you're old school Daily Dank, like one of the first ones, you might remember Penny Marshall. American Bulldog, awesome dog. She loved Green Day, guys. She would sing to it. Like what is it? American Idiot? No, Jesus of Suburbia would come on. And there's that intro. She would bark that. every time, man. And me and her would jam out the freaking Bullet in the Bible. We'd watch the last show. We watched the concert together. So, this is what Green Day means to me, guys. Is Penny Marshall. Awesome dog. I love that dog a lot. We were very, very close. Her last day on earth, guys, Penny Marshall. I've told this story before. I wanted to make it her best day. She had cancer in her paw. It took a toll on her. She had bed sores. She was ready to go, guys. It was she probably was ready to go about 2-3 weeks before. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I called the vet, made plans. We already knew we were going to euthanize her. Hard thing to do, man. Hard thing to do. So I wanted to make it the best day ever for her. So she's laying on my bedroom floor. I go to the healing center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, and I saved some money on their top shelf. I told me to throw a commercial in there, guys, but no, I went and I got their finest weed, guys, top shelf. Penny Marshall liked to smoke out with me, so I went and I got the top shelf. I splurged. Me and Penny sat down. We smoked out probably 2 big bowlfuls. She wasn't feeling good. I wanted to take her to the river. I wanted to do, the things, you see in the commercial, man, that last day. And she wasn't feeling good at all. So I remember I put on Blink 182. She liked the punk rock music. So I put on Blink 182. I got ready, got dressed. Um, It was time to take her. So I went and I got the Challenger. I put plastic all in it, carried her out to the Challenger. She's a big dog, too, 100 something pounds. Put her in the front seat. She immediately perked up. She was going on a ride. Rolled down all the windows for her, hit the moon roof, and we turned on American Idiot. And man, we went up. If you live in Needles, we went up Broadway over by where the old bashes and all that were. So we drove there and we went up this hill, and there was a cop on the corner. And we kind of did this little burnout thing in the Challenger. And I looked over at her and we pulled into where the Shell station is. It's a street. We did a little U turn and we were on the corner getting ready to make the right to go down. And I look over at her and we're pumping some Green Day, man. And I look over at her and I'd say, "Hey, Penny, should we just go ahead and burn out? You know what? If the cop says anything, I can say that we're taking to put you to sleep and we'll probably not get a ticket. What do you think?" And she gave me this smile, man. She gave me this smile. And I burned out. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And her head went back in the chair, in the seat, and she died. She died right then and there, listening to Green Day, burning out in a Challenger with a smile on her face, guys. And that's one of the reasons Green Day means so much to me. Oh man, sorry guys. Didn't know it would hit me like that. So am I bringing Penny Marshall's ashes to the concert? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know yet, guys, but that's what Green Day. They've been there. They've comforted me in the worst times of my life. And that's why this concert's on my bucket list, guys. I'm gonna head out, man. Ugh. Get it together. Not in front of Rosie. Oh my God. All right, guys. I'm gonna get it together. I gotta get ready to head out, guys. Um, I will be going live from the concert tonight. We'll be doing a whole video about it. So make sure you tune in for that. We do have a 420 show coming at you. I want to say, bathroom time, mama, bathroom time. I want to say it's going to be the Nikita Koloff interview, guys. So be on the lookout for that. I appreciate you guys. No, man. And and she died with a smile on her face. she died happy. And that's what was important. I wish I could die that happy and doing that, man. She was a good dog. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to get the heck on. All right, there we go. Crybaby Brian's getting out of here before he hits the wrong button again. I got to let out the Rosie to go to the bathroom, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me get that off, guys. That, you know what? That's what Green Day means to me. That's the band that always been there through hard times, through good times. That was my comfort. That's the blanket, man. You know, your comfort blanket. So that's why it means a lot to me. I'm excited. I can't wait to get this concert, man. It's going to be a great time. My daughter's excited. She's into Green Day. April's excited. We're going to have a good time, guys. So be on the lookout for that. I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care of one another. Be kind. And I will see you guys at 420. See ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Have a blessed day. Be good to one another. Breathe in the positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. Like Green Day would say, sometimes I give myself the creeps. We'll see ya, guys. We'll see ya.